The experience that I had up there in Phoenix with the mushrooms and the Bufo was so profound to me. After the Bufo experience, I just knew. I knew in my heart and mind that this is what veterans could benefit from. You know, all the mushrooms too, you know, but the Bufo specifically, it was so impactful on me. My name is Michael Manion, and I am a 22-year Army veteran, retired first sergeant, and founder and director of Healing Frontline Heroes Mexico. 5 years after the military, I was damn near 300 pounds and drinking and emotionally disconnected from myself, you know, from my family and everything around me, you know, just lacking purpose and suicidal. My military service, I ended up doing a total of 22 years. I retired in 2013. I was a combination of active duty and reserve deployment time that I spent in the military. When I left the military, it was a few years later that all of those things, you know, just started really crashing down on me. And I eventually found my way to plant medicine. I relocated from Atlanta, Georgia out to Arizona. And I met some people that the Rolling Locals Motorcycle Club. And the guys in that club are all, well, the majority of them are combat vets, and they've all found the road to healing through the psychedelics. At that point in my life, I would have tried anything, you know, to make me just feel better, just feel connected to something or back to myself. And these guys started talking about psychedelics and things like that, and I had no point of reference for it. I felt like that was just stuff that a bunch of crazy people did, you know, a bunch of hippies and whatever else. But at that point in my life, like I said, I would have tried anything, and I committed to it. I went to a ceremony with those guys up in Phoenix, you know, Phoenix, Arizona. The very first ceremony that I ever did was mushrooms, and that mushroom journey led into a Bufo journey the next morning. Facilitated by a guy up in Phoenix, you know, good guy. He's been doing great work up there. And that was my point of introduction to the medicine. That very first ceremony, the mushrooms, it was just every emotional aspect of my life, you know, all of it. You know, it brought it all to a place where I could understand it. I could see it and I could feel it. It wasn't easy. You know, I cried all night, you know, and plenty more nights after that one. But it was the ability to feel those emotions and process them in a way that I never had, that allowed me to know that it showed me that, hey man, everything's going to be okay. You know, you just have to lean into some of that pain, because right on the other side of it is the true joy that you're here to experience. That deep, dark place is absolutely where you find your answers. You have to lean into that darkness to be able to find the abundance and the joy and the happiness and everything that's right on the other side of it. There's all of those things, but sometimes it's right on the other side of the pain.